So tell us a bit about Scottish Shellfish Marketing Group.
Well, the Scottish Shellfish Marketing Group is a cooperative of about 20 members. Some of us are farming mussels and some of us are farming oysters. And we supply our product into the factory in Glasgow. So we're a manufacturing and value-adding business. And we supply the main retailers in the UK, most of them. And the products that we supply on is mussels in sauce, fresh mussels and various oysters and other value-added products as well. All seafood though. Well, SSMG is fantastic for mussel farmers and oyster farmers both, because it sort of takes away the strain, I suppose, of dealing with customers directly. We supply our products in bulk format, so we sort of harvest them, give them a quick wash and a grade, and check that they're suitable for further processing. And then SSMG sort of pick it up from there. When they get the delivery, they will value add, put them in sauce or whatever format we choose to do, and they will deal with the customers, deal with the commercial relationships, and they handle all that end. And basically we sell it to the co-op, and the co-op is sitting there designed to make money. It's its own entity in its own right, and we try and reinvest the majority of the funds back into growing the business.
How do you think SSMG will change in future?
Well, we're focused very much on trying to grow the business. You know, we see that as being one of the best strategies we can adopt to keep up with commercial pressures and to, you know, see the business thriving. And we've managed to grow quite successfully over the last 6, 7, 8 years. You know, we've grown phenomenally well, and we're pushing on open doors with our products. So what we see that doing is, yes, it helps the SSMG grow, but it also helps the members to farm and sell more produce. And if we do that, then we'll be taking more income back to the rural areas where all our members are based, and it helps to support jobs in rural areas. So, you know, that's the future for us. We're very focused on that, and we'll hopefully deliver it.
When was the co-op established, and how has it grown and developed over the years?
The co-op was established in 1992, a very simple concept of a number of farmers who decided they would organise taking their product to market rather than competing and all turning up on the same day. It grew sort of organically over that period of time until probably around 6, 7 years ago, when the business was fairly steady at £5–6 million. And then a sort of reassessment of what we're doing and a fair bit of investment has got us to where we are today. The current turnover of SSMG at the end of this financial year, which finishes this month, will be in excess of £18 million in terms of turnover, and membership is around 19 members. Predominantly UK retailers. UK retail is now, I believe, responsible for selling, I think, 85% of seafood in the UK. So clearly an area we want to be involved in. We also have outlets into wholesale and food service, and encouragingly and increasingly some export business.
Is it difficult to instil confidence in members to invest in the business?
I think the membership have invested very readily in the business, certainly in my experience in my time over the last 7 years. We've had to present sound business cases and align that to what they are doing at farm level. Yes, we moved to this site 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago, and that investment at the time was 1.6 million. We were supported by Scottish Government grants, but a massive investment for our members and a big risk.
Well, being a member of SSMG means I can be here on the farm concentrating on growing mussels rather than sitting in an office trying to sell stuff and organise logistics. And that's what I signed up for, is being out here and not for paperwork. So they take that burden away, and so much better.
So is cooperation particularly important on Shetland, would you say?
I think it is, yeah. Rather as each small farmer competing against each other and driving prices down. If we work together, then we get on far better, and we can share ideas, and share machinery, share boats, and help each other out more. And so there's times when some farmers can't harvest, and but there's always somebody else you can rely on to keep the supply going. And in the next 2 weeks there's another farmer coming here to help with this site. They're going to strip all the ropes and retube the whole lot because there's too much spat in this one. Just thin it out so it grows better. Well, we usually put our ropes, just a bare rope, nothing on it, in the sea about May or June, and really hope for the best. And usually the spat, there's a natural spat fall that occurs, and they're attracted to the rope for some reason, and they cling on and start growing. They need to grow for probably about 2.5 years before they're big enough to harvest, and as soon as they're big enough then we start, and usually harvesting most of the year around. As soon as the mussels are big enough we get going, and it takes most of the year to get them out there. There's probably an average sized farm. We have 9 sites and we deploy about 9,000 ropes every year. Hope to harvest maybe 400 or 500 tons a year.